Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Ron Simplified Myers, your uplifting life partner. I had one of those kind of moments today where something, you think about a subject and you just go, wow, okay, does this make any sense to me? And today, for some reason, fear hit me kind of that way. The word fear, because we're always teaching people you got to overcome fear. Fear is the number one factor. Fear, failure, fear, all these fears. And then I started to think, and I said, is fear really people's issue? Because for me, when I hear fear, I'm thinking of people that are, and I'm just sitting there going, because some things people say we won't do. Is it really fear? I mean, maybe it is. But anyway, what I came to the conclusion was fear is just a result of some bad programming. Why is that important? The reason that's important is because you can't resolve the issue unless you know where the real issue is. In other words, if you have a spot on your wall that keeps showing up and you just keep painting over the spot, but you're not getting to the issue, folks, that's what we call insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You need to find out why this spot keeps showing up. It's the same thing I talk, and again, I'm not going to get to a deep conversation on this, but it has to do with the medical field. When you go ask your doctor, how did my illness start? Where did it come from? All the other questions, and they're going, I don't know, it's just there, so let's cut it out. Folks, you can't help me. Now, you can't eliminate what you see, and then you're going to tell me I'm cured, but what you're telling me is you can't see anything else, and that's really all you're telling me, because we didn't know where it started from, so how do you resolve something that, but anyway, I'm not going to get on that subject, but bottom line, you know where I'm headed, the same thing with the fear thing. To just tell someone to overcome fear, well, what is that? I mean, what exactly is this fear thing that I'm overcoming? And to me, again, fear is just a result of some bad programming. Somewhere along the line, you have programmed yourself to believe a certain thing, like height, for example. We're not naturally people that are afraid of heights. And why do I say that? Because if it was a natural thing, everyone would be afraid of heights. Since everyone is not afraid of heights, then that means the people that are obviously got programmed somewhere along the line. Whether it was intentional or not, it occurred. So the only way we can really help that person is not tell them you need to overcome your fear. We have to find out what the actual fear issue is and then help them resolve it by giving them a different way of seeing fear. I mean, not fear, but seeing height. And if they can get a different perspective on height, then the fear itself will disappear. I hope that makes sense. Again, that was just one of those things I was sitting around going, is that really the problem? Fear? And again, I came to the conclusion it's not. You can't help me if you just tell me overcome fear, which is why a lot of people are still in the same position they're in today, because that's all they keep hearing from everybody saying, you got to overcome your fear, you got to overcome your fear. Well, what is that? How do you do that? You got to reprogram the issue and get that resolved. So if you have any questions, and this is something I'm getting ready to open up, was talking to my boy Adrian Garcia again. Yeah, I just did another plug for you, but I was talking to him, and what I decided to do, and with some input that he threw in there, is we'll start a thing where you can actually email me your questions about any particular subject. Dealing with life. Okay, don't be sitting here talking about no technical questions as far as how do you fix your electricity in your house and all that. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about because you've seen my videos, so you know kind of where I'm at. So, and I set up an email. It's called Ask Ron Simplified. Again, ask without an S. Ask Ron Simplified, and I did Ron Simplified to keep everything in line since it's Ron Simplified Myers. I figured that'd make it easy to remember, but askronsimplified@gmail.com. Send me any of your questions, and I'll set up a video specifically for the subject that you had, and we'll put it out there, and hopefully it'll help you get a clear path to what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life. And as you all know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong, but it is my opinion. I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.